the daughter discovered her mother's infidelity. Whenever her father left for work, her mother would change into sexy lingerie, entrusting the brother and sister to the next-door neighbor. To confirm her suspicions, she first called the beauty salon her mother frequently visited, and found that her mother had not been there for a long time. She then called her mother's cousin, but when he heard it was a girl calling, he panicked and hung up the phone. After confirming that her mother's affair was with her cousin, she was furious. To take revenge on this irresponsible woman, she filled the bathtub with water and then lured her 1-year-old brother over to bathe. Suddenly, she forcefully pressed his head underwater. No matter how much he struggled and resisted, the girl refused to let go. Only after her brother had completely stopped breathing. Upon learning that her son had drowned, the mother panicked and hurriedly dressed herself, asking her cousin to take her to the hospital. She kept urging her cousin, causing him to rush and get into a car accident. Although she only suffered minor injuries, her cousin died on the spot. She divorced her husband. The daughter also followed her ex-husband. She became a lonely widow, but she did not become depressed. Instead, she made plans for the future. She first rented a room from a blind landlord. Then she set up her cousin's spirit tablet in the room. She put on that sexy nightgown again. From that day onward, the landlord could always hear the sound of a woman laughing and chatting upstairs. That from start to finish, he had only heard the woman's voice. To avoid misunderstandings, he waited until midnight, tied a string to the door, and when the woman's laughter rang out again, he hurried to check the string. The string was intact, which made him even more curious about the woman. So he asked a friend to investigate the woman. Soon, there was news. The landlord finally learned about everything the woman had experienced. He decided to turn a blind eye. One day, a little girl suddenly visited. The girl claimed to be the woman's daughter. She said she had an important gift to give her mother. The landlord didn't think much of it and gave the girl the key. He thought it was a minor matter. But when the woman returned and saw the slight changes in the room, she flew into a rage. She rushed to confront the landlord, asking if her daughter had been there. After getting an affirmative reply from the landlord, the woman warned the landlord not to let anyone enter her room in the future. If he didn't keep his word, she would move out. The landlord was very aggrieved and he was ready to figure out this matter. He ended up discovering the woman's secret.